Hello, and a warm welcome to my short call to action for anyone who's a decision maker, or to be honest, anyone who's a stakeholder in manufacturing. Now, many of you have started your Industry 4.0 initiatives. However, I'm 99% sure you still haven't joined all the dots and already have a few problems. How do I know this? Well, I talk to manufacturers every day and have done for the last 10 or maybe even 15 years. So I'd like to say, firstly, it's not your fault if you're having a few problems. There's no tangible guide out there. In fact, most of what is out there just leaves you even more confused. The bottom line is, it's taking far too long and time is really running out. We fundamentally need to change how we work together. So it's time to be collectively smarter, not collectively stupid. And yes, there really is a science of stupidity. In order to counter this, my series of webinars and workshops will be deconstructing Industry 4.0 and essentially rebuilding it. Now, we'll be covering why we need to change the way we work in the first place, and to be honest, why is the most important question we need to be asking. We'll also be covering definitions and terminology and giving us all something to point at. And I think this is part of the problem, is that with all these wordy articles out there, we're still not really sure what anybody is defining or what anybody actually means. So in order to aid this, I've created a new visual model to aid our understanding and, to be honest, our communication. I'll be showing you new business, leadership, and importantly, finance tools. Now, the reason the finance tools are a problem is because traditionally people have been using ROI, which is a fairly short-term snapshot of how an asset's performing. I'll provide you with a full set of tools on how to get a clearer picture on how much value your assets are actually giving you. But in addition to this, even more so, I've expanded a unified approach to data structure and connectivity architecture, because we can't separate the data part of it from the adaptive manufacturing part of it. To sort of bring this all together, we'll talk about why all these topics are interdependent. And as an example, we can't talk about AI without security, connectivity architecture, data structure, leadership, or resources. Now, this is just one example. Dealing with them in isolation leads to failure, but all these together can make your company more resilient, sustainable in every way, and of course, more prosperous. If any of this is resonating with you, join my series of webinars and workshops where I'll be covering all these topics and many, many more. So I look forward to talking with you very soon.